Okay, let's see. Natalie Abner, Jaden Adams, James Adwell, Emma Ashlock, Antonio Banderas, Antoine. He may have a meet, but I'll find out. Colton Brothers. You guys do know that attendance in 10% of the grade, right? Callahan, Ashlyn Cheek, Dow, Christina Gaines, Chaz, Dalton Gibbons, Casey Hawes, Lindsay Jones, Lauren Justice, Taylor King, Steve Larkin, Miguel is excused today, Paige, Reina, Sydney Moore, the other was Sydney Les, Colby Ott or Mel, Xavier here, Mr. Fost, Andrew Press, Aiden Rath, Leslie, I've seen him, Melissa Rockwell, Dylan Rowe.
Yes, sir.
So you took care of your car. Martha. August. Cameron. Joshua Tucker. Oh, he's excused. Abigail Walker. Wade Boggs, Jared, and Jocelyn. All right. Just two quick updates. I post the syllabus with the detailed schedule. That's under course documents. This is the one that we had exams, right? Yeah. Because my other section has something called Jeopardy. It's essentially an in-class exam kind of environment. But I'm writing a paper on the efficacy of it. So these two classes are otherwise identical. They have a comprehensive final exam. And for the first, until chapter 9, you guys get exams, they get Jeopardy. So I'm gonna look at the difference in performance in the comprehensive final. So you know exactly when the assignments are gonna be posted and they're due. Also, I posted a little item on the top. It's called lecture videos. Pretty much every day, either that night or the morning before, we're gonna have the playlist posted. I'll also post any Excel file I used in the class, as well as any notes I have on Notes, handwritten or typed. So if you miss something, you can always go back to that. And for today, I used it in another class. Since this is an intro class, I'm not gonna go through the construction of the file as it is. you're gonna work with me, please download that file and open it. Again, it's a XLSM file. If the computers here say that, oh, I can't use the macros, that's because it's a security measure. Go where the file is, right click on it, properties. At the very bottom to the right, there's gonna be a little checkbox that says unlock, I think, or unprotect. Click on that and open the file again. So I'll give you, huh? Here's an example. Let me download this, okay? Probably will do that to me. I'm gonna put it into my documents for now. Oh, just a second. Let me close this one because it has the same file name. Save. And I'm gonna open it. Somebody else had a question? Or did I hear it wrong? Okay. My hearing is not what it used to be. 20 years ago, if you talked over there in the corridor, I could have heard all the details of your conversation. Now I can barely hear there. So when you ask a question or answer something, speak up. Also, the mic could also pick it up. That's another reason. Okay, it was probably, okay, see, you have that red thing. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close this because I'm gonna have to reopen it. On the download thing, right click, show in folders. That's a quick way of finding where it is. Right click on the file name, properties, and down here it says unlock, okay? So I check on that and apply, okay? Now open the file. You're gonna have to do this only once, and more than likely on these computers. That may or may not be the case for your own computer, but if it is, now you know what to do. Again, that's Microsoft security measure for anything downloaded from the internet. But they can be, sometimes I send an email to all of you guys from Blackboard. I also get a copy of it. So it's an email from me to me. It puts it in the junk folder. But not all the time. Sometimes. You know. Sometimes students don't even get the email. I mean, once I sent an email to everybody, the students simply didn't respond to it. I said, you're missing the assignment. You gotta do it. And finally, I found them and said, you know, why didn't you do this? I never got the email. I look at this stuff, no, it's not there. Finally, I looked at this quarantine list. It's an email from an EKU email address to an EKU email. But for that person, it was quarantined. All right. Before I use this, I have a nickname for this. I came up with it in the previous class. I call this the Thor's hammer, okay? You're gonna have to deserve to be able to use it, which means you need to understand what it involves. But once you do, it's very powerful, okay? The reason I call the Thor's hammer, this does only one thing. I show it the nail, it hammers on it, that's it. But that's what mathematics is. Mathematics is the art of reducing a problem into things you know how to do. There's a famous little joke about it. A psychiatrist is doing interviews with scientists and stuff, you know, the techie people. You know, first day, a physicist comes, the setup is, the shrink is here, scientist is over there. There's a waste basket full of papers, and there's a pitcher of water. You know, they talk about a lot of stuff. In the middle of the talk, psychiatrist starts to fire on the waste basket. Of course, physicist gets angry, but being a physicist, Sheldon-like guy, takes a picture of water, puts out the fire. Then the chemist actually has a few choice words, but same action. Then the mathematician comes, same deal. He doesn't even bother cussing. All right, next day or next time, same setup, except the pitcher of water is over there. Okay, and of course he does the same thing. Sheldon guy is now pissed because he has to go there. He goes there, gets the pitcher of water for something. Chemist does the same thing. He now actually starts cussing in Norwegian, which I don't know how to yet. Did I have a Norwegian in this section or the other section?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. I kind of like some of the expressions. For example, the expression for please is "vær så snill," which means be so nice. Or how are you? What was it? Let me remember. Go there, bra. Is it going well? All right. Mathematician. And when the mathematician comes, same thing happens. He goes there, takes the pitcher of water, comes, calmly puts it on the table, and continues the discussion. And of course, psychiatrist takes the pitcher of water.